What's good, YouTube? Men of Steel here, and I come to you today with what was the best deck and what I still believe continues to be the best deck in all of Pokemon Pocket, and that's the Mewtwo deck. Statistically, in the genetic Apex meta, it was statistically just like winning the most, whether it's through like how many people were playing it or just the consistency. And I truly believe this deck only got better. I know I'm not saying anything that nobody like wasn't thinking already, but realistically, the deck itself at its core remains exactly the same. The upgrades come in the form of the cover card of Mythical Island, which would be the Mew. It replaces the wall, like the baby Mewtwo or Kangaskhan or whatever, like Meowth or whatever you were playing to kind of like slow down the pace at which you're getting aggroed down and you're able to ramp up your Mewtwo. Except now this wall can actually fight back or pressure certain decks way better than the Mewtwo can itself. And since you're playing Psychic, your Mew actually gets to poke at the beginning, unlike Mew in other decks. Like in the Celebi deck, it wasn't attacking ever until it got to that 3 energy. The other addition that I feel like made a huge impact is the Mythical Slab, because although on paper it might not seem like worth it to throw it in, one of the biggest issues in Mewtwo was not seeing your Gardevoir line. And it comes up in the gameplay that you'll see like coming up that there's certain times where you see your back's against the wall and you just get that extra piece. It just thins out the deck or gets cards out of the way so that you do get to those cards that you actually need to see. And then the other addition that honestly, like as I recorded the gameplay, I didn't see the card at all, is Leaf, which in theory lets you swap out through your Mewtwo's without having to sacrifice energy. So it's a little bit better than X Speed, and that way you, thanks to this new set and as sets come out and we get more trainers, the trainer slot, since they're supporters and you can only play one per turn, will become more toolboxy in my opinion, and it's just something that Leaf lets you do in this deck a lot more than in other decks that I've tested out so far due to the retreat cost of the Mewtwo, right? So without further ado, let's just cut to the games and stay pro. Go in a second. It looks like it's probably gonna be a mirror match. I can't imagine like a pure Mew deck or something. He does already have the routes, but the fact that he's leading with the routes, we could just start poking with Mew and then start building up the Mewtwo. Well, the chances that route stays in line is pretty. It's gonna be pretty. Not likely is what I was trying to get at. Well, we're starting to see our lineup go. So now we have the option to start building up the Mewtwo, or we could start poking with the MEWTWO EX and like apply pressure, which I think is what we're gonna go for. Mainly because it forces him to switch out, whether it's using an X speed or using his energy for the turn. And also, if we're able to get our MEWTWO EX to 3 energy, we could beat their Mewtwo before they're even online, right? We would really like to see a Gardevoir by next turn, but might be greedy of me to do so. Like maybe we had the option to start like putting it on the Mewtwo, but like I said, I want to be able to reach 3 on the Mew. Like now if he goes Gardevoir, let's see, like we're basically forcing him to do something this turn. He can't apply pressure. We really do need to see Gyarados. He's seen 2 Pokeballs, no Professor. I've seen none of the above. Okay, so it looks like he's probably gonna swap out. Okay, potion. Okay, I was about to say, it's like swapping out would be a mistake though. Well, if there was ever a time to see Gardevoir off the top, let's try with this. Missed the Pokeball, but we didn't really need the Pokeball. So that's the upside of the slab, is like yes, like right now it didn't. We just literally punted a card away, but we guaranteed that, and we got rid of a card that we didn't need. Right? Had we been, like, that's like a double-edged sword. Had I seen Oak there, I would have been pretty upset. I think now we can start building up Mewtwo. Even though there's a world where even like we start setting up the MEWTWO EX, but I know we could have swung for 30 there, but again, that's not like the. This Curly is not the issue. And at the current rate of like energy that we have, the way he spread it out, we're ahead, with or without the Gardevoir. Yeah, there's a world where I should have like maybe even started setting up the Mew instead of Mewtwo. X speed, that makes sense as well. I wonder, well, regardless of who he brings out, we're killing them, right? He did see Gardevoir though, which does not help him in this turn, by the way. What does happen is that since we are playing pure psychic, the secondary effect. Okay, he had to concede. We were just too ahead. Like next turn we were getting rid of it. Like although this Mew didn't really do much, its existence is what got us the win in that one. Okay, now we're going first. Which if we open routes is really good, especially since we have the Curly already. And the good thing is that we have double Pokeball, so the chances that we get it is pretty high. Magikarp, okay. Okay, so yeah, this is just the Gyarados deck that he's trying to... What's it called? Then Vaporeon to like swap out the energies and stuff. Hopefully this is routes. Routes, I don't know how y'all pronounce it. Unfortunately, we didn't get there. The fortunate part though is that this Mew will be able to hit Gyarados before the Gyarados could hit us. Barring a Misty, of course. It's crazy, like a Giovanni right here just automatically kills his Magikarp, but no dice. Definitely research here, hoping to see again Ralts, and there's Ralts, and the Curlia is what it is. And we just start poking with Mew, and we're a Gardevoir away from like basically locking this down. There's a reason why this was the best deck before, and there's a reason why Mew just makes that deck like the best deck just better, right? This is like what again, tournaments and stuff will prove like otherwise, whether I'm right or wrong. But I truly believe that this is still the best deck, and it only got better with the new set. Time will tell whether the way I'm playing it, like, what ends up being the best way. Like, maybe Celebi is too greedy, but it's new, so I want to test it out, right? Alright, so we have X speed. Not Sabrina, my bad. We're definitely evolving here. Now next turn, how much extra energy? He needs 3 extra energy. Next turn he goes to 2, could pass up the third one. We do lose to this Lapras, like, overall. I think it's worth using Sabrina just to get it out the way and force him to like swap into it. He already used an X speed. And then I also think it's worth, actually, I guess naturally trying to make this Mew viable. If I had Gardevoir, I wouldn't use this. Like I would have used the energy on the Mewtwo and start setting that up. Get the other X speed. So we could go up to 3 energy here on the Lapras, but okay, interesting to like just reveal, like show up exactly like everything he's working with. So right now we know he has like a random basic Mon in hand. And then next turn he could start hitting hard with, excuse me. He could start hitting hard with the Lapras, but so no Gardevoir, unfortunately. We could copy and swing for 20, but that doesn't help us at all because it specifies that it needs extra water energy. So I think we just start setting up the Mewtwo. He's gonna hit for 90 next turn and kills Mew. There's a world where you X speed and swap into this. We could also... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna X speed. I'm not seeing Gardevoir's like making us play like uncomfortable. Unfortunately, like I just no like proper way. I guess had I just started throwing at the Mewtwo from off rip and just leaving MEWTWO EX to be a wall. Another way he could like completely... Actually no, he's out of X speed, so this Lapras is like here to stay for a while now. Yeah, he's gonna swing big time now. Which is fine. This Mew survives 2 turns, which lets us ramp, I mean not ramp, but put 2 energy on the Mewtwo, and we're just truly hoping for a Gardevoir. Interesting, base Gyarados. What's the secondary effect of this? Discard random energy from the opponent's active. Okay, so this is like a really good chance for us to see the Gardevoir. So, fingers crossed here. X speed, Giovanni. Unfortunate. But I do think we go Mewtwo here. If we Sabrina, oh we can't Sabrina, we already did research, right? Yeah, so. Unfortunate that we didn't see Gardevoir. We were playing and this is like a lot more awkward than I would want to. Here's the Misty. And that's 1 hit, 2, 3, yikes. Yeah, the amount of energy this man has is ridiculous. We're definitely in danger. We have the Geo, so like this Lapras is gone, but then he's gonna hit us for 100. Like we're definitely forced to bring out Mewtwo. Now we're like, we died to a Sabrina as well. Well, that keeps us alive from Sabrina, but not much else. Actually, we're in a pretty good spot now. Because we definitely go... We don't even need... For sure we do this. Then we go 3 here. This part doesn't really matter, it doesn't make a difference. We go Giovanni to make sure we hit the 60. Now this Gyarados is gonna hit us for 100 and knock down an energy. Okay, so he decided to go with the magic part. Interesting. Dealing 10 damage doesn't hurt us. I guess he could also go into the EX, right? But that does he have EX Giovanni? Is that the exact 2 cards he has left? Surely he doesn't, right? Or it could also be Sabrina. Is he BMing now? Let's see, because if he doesn't have Sabrina or Geo, there's nothing. This is all for nothing, right? You gotta assume a deck like this that their highest hitter is 140 would definitely play Giovanni. Let's see. He didn't have it, okay. Interesting that he would do that. And he ended up discarding a card for himself. Again, that doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be him. They're just gonna go 150. Oof, wait, we need Geo to win. I just saw that. Wow. I'm here like confident. Yeah, we already used their Geo, huh? How do we not just explode to this? We could deal 140 and knock out an energy. You could still ramp. Yeah, we needed a second MEWTWO EX at this point. And clearly we do not have it. Well, there's one way. Can we get there? Oof, wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's go X speed. We're still in it. We still lose to Giovanni and we still lose to Sabrina, to either one of those. Now I'm excited because like if we win this one, it's like great content for like hyping up Mythical Slab. I might have to up the Geo count though. Okay, so the Lapras must have been his draw, right? Because he had that slot open earlier. Yeah, no, he's like slow rolling, but I think we got this one. Interesting choice there. Okay, I can see what he's going for. But there's no way he gets to 4 energy unless that's like a Misty. No, he would have used Misty. Okay, so clearly, yeah, okay, yeah, you conceded. Like there's a few ways he won that one, and unfortunately for him, he didn't have it. Fortunately for us, that slap. Let's go. All right, going second now. So that means we'll be behind in the evolution, but okay. Hopefully we see a way to get the routes out of there, or another routes to put on the board. Another Gyarados. Okay. This one's using Articuno as a wall. Ooh, we could lose off rip right now. Okay, so we didn't auto lose, but we're already the clock got that much faster, right? I guess this like maximizes the chances of hitting something. But I think I'd rather thin the deck and hope to get a Curlia with the slab. Yeah, this might be incorrect, but again, I'm trying to get the Curlia. Well, that works as well. I think leaving routes up there is dangerous. I think it's like setting up Mewtwo is definitely the way to win though, right? He technically shouldn't be able to attack next turn. So I'm gonna hope for an X speed by the time that we actually need to get routes out of there. Otherwise we'll probably put like a MEWTWO EX or something in the way. Okay, so no Misty, so he's not attacking this turn, which is huge. Gives us a chance to get routes out of there. There's research. Hopefully we see Curlia X speed. Let's go, let's go. We got the routes. Sabrina, okay. Technically, oh, you can't Sabrina now, so... Is there a world where you give up the routes? I don't think so, right? Slows us down, but I think we have to wall up. Do we wall up with Mew or the Mewtwo? I think we're going with Mew. Because the next speed lets us take it out easier. And then we'll just enter in there. We have gone through more than half our deck, so the chances we start seeing Curlia is pretty good. There's also another slab in the deck. Look, I can see why they're doing this because... Granted, I would have probably held Giovanni unless this like might say that he has a second one, but yeah, this Mew is done for. We can't get it out anyways. Okay, one more chance to see Curlia. We need to see Curlia in this turn so that our Mewtwo's live the following. We go here, here, and just pass. Now, yeah, our Mew is gone, but we're gonna be able to Mewtwo. And just start sweeping with the Mewtwo. The paralyzation there doesn't matter. He's basically, now he has to depend on seeing Misty and hitting heads on the paralyzation. Like, that's his win con right now. I think just in case he like tries to Sabrina, we're able to flip through that. Then we go here. Gardevoir here. So now we side drive. And this is just like classic Mewtwo, right? The Mew in this game basically did what like the Mewtwo was doing before, like the baby Mewtwo. It was just a wall, but that's what's so good about Mew, is that it's a wall as well as just it could also win you the game. In this case, it didn't, right? But like in the mirror match before, he had to respect the fact that we had the ability to hit him harder with just 3 energy as opposed to their 4, right? Pokeball does not result in Misty. Again, even if he has Misty and it works, I can see why he's doing this play, because that way he sets up the Articuno paralyzation, which is his win condition, right? Unfortunately, we don't have much of an, like, we just have to let him, it's gonna come down to if he paralyzes or not, right? I think we just start setting up the other Mewtwo. We could go Psy Shadow here anyways. It's gonna come down to the pair. Unfortunately, there was no way for us to force the Articuno out, because the Sabrina, he would just like swap the Magikarps around. Fortunately for us, just him winning the coin flip doesn't cost us the game. The Misty there is interesting. Okay, doesn't do anything. Like, I'm assuming he wanted to ramp up the Magikarp, but okay, so he won that head, that coin flip. He can't win the next one. It all comes down to that, huh? Let's do here. Not that it matters, but I guess in the for the sake of slowing him down, like, yeah, he could just give Magikarp or have an X speed and just swap it out real quick, but we can't do anything. It all comes down to this next next Articuno attack, if he paralyzes us or not. Yeah, Sabrina didn't matter. It all the only thing that matters right now is this coin flip here. Okay, now wait, now we might be in business. He might have messed up there. I'm not even gonna cross my fingers. I'm pretty sure he messed up there. Because now, even if he paralyzes, he's already used double X speed. We just Sabrina again, and that Gyarados is just standing there. Yeah, we just win with this. Let's not like misuse our energy, I guess. We go here. Go through the motions, right? And that should be game, unless I'm missing something. He's gone through 2 Misties. He's gotten both X speeds. And this has a retreat cost of 4, so we won't be on, we'll just hit him. GG's to him though. It was his one mistake was bringing out Gyarados. Had he just left the Magikarp, he had that one. Alright, going second against Grass. Could it be the Celebi matchup? Guess I kind of want to Mew as the wall while we set up Mewtwo in the back. I think I'll put both Mewtwo. Now this Pokeball has like a 67% chance of getting us the rocks we need. Oh, he has the animations on these cards. Alright, this guy's using his dust. Now I guess the question is, do we start poking with the Mew? I believe so, because if we get to 3 energy, like, we get to start hitting him the same way. Because unlike the Lapras we saw earlier, this is for each energy attached. It doesn't matter whether it's grass or not. So we'll start applying pressure early. Hopefully we see Gardevoir though. Let's see, their turn was just actually they saw Research and Pokeball. We saw Pokeball alone. He might use this Celebi as a wall. I guess not. I stand corrected. Okay, do we see guard? Nope. We still commit to the game plan, right? Hope for another 20, and then next turn we're swinging. I mean, we're flipping 3 coins in hopes of like hitting 2 heads, right? And if we see Gardevoir, we could start setting up the Mewtwo as well. Sabrina. Do we risk? No, I don't think we could risk it. Cause like I wanted to throw Curly out there, cause we could retreat it easier. But then we still, don't, unless we see Gardevoir, we still can't swing with the Mew properly. So, and our Curly line would have been done though. At least here, if we draw the leaf or something, we could like get him out. Or the other option, of course, is seeing Gardevoir here on Research and an X speed. Next turn he flips 3 coins. So we could X speed the Mewtwo out of there, or just let Mewtwo go. I think this might be incorrect, but we've gone halfway through the deck. Next turn we're gonna see some cards, hopefully. He hasn't seen his second form, the Servine, I think it's called. So he can't multiply his Celebi's flips either. So if he low rolls here, we're definitely in the driver's seat. And Erica would put him where I need to get 3 heads, but like a potion is not gonna help him. Oh Lord, Sabrina, I missed that by the way. That's insane. I feel like we're both like at a inconveniently like placed in a situation that we don't want to be due to the fact that we missed our stage 2. Well, he's missing his stage 1, but you get what I'm saying. Like we haven't gotten to our stage 2 yet. Okay, so he started ramping the one in the back, so that's a pretty good sign that. Okay, that's the XP he gets to do it for free, but he doesn't get to attack this turn. That's an interesting choice. Also, he had a flare on this one as well. I don't know if I would have played it how he did just now. That's unfortunate, but what's fortunate is that we have a 2 more cards to see. Gardevoir, please. Okay. Gardevoir. Okay. There's also the slab that we could play. I'm willing to play the slab just to like see an extra card here. There's another Mew there. Okay, so now we have the option of like going all out on this Mew and flipping 4 in hopes to see 3, which I think might be worth it. I might regret this, but I think we're just going all out on the coin flips. Let's flip 4 coins. We need 3 of them. Okay. Let's go. Okay, okay. That, yeah, luck's definitely on our side. Can't say nothing about it. And now for the one in the back, that's gonna have. He could get his own 3, honestly. But the good thing now is that we have the Sabrina play, the Snivy. Like by setting up Mewtwo, of course. Once again, if he has Erica though, we do need 3 heads. But if he doesn't have Erica, we just need 2. We just need 1 Tails from him, and I think we're good. No, Erica's insane. Like he's seen so much of his deck. Like out of his last 6 cards, there has to be like in. Okay, so there we survive. Yeah, this is a rough watch. Bro, he must be punching the air, dude. Realistically, I feel like if we dump everything into this Mew, okay, yeah, he conceded. Like I would have just put 2 more energy on that Mew and rolled 6 in hopes to just get 2, but GG's. I'm going second, and I gotta assume it's another Celebi. Oof. If we see the right cards to follow up, this is a really good hand. Execute, okay. Not what I expected. Okay, still Celebi though. No. The fact that this guy's playing like an execute line is probably going to be more consistent than the last Celebi we played is going to be crazy. Alrighty then. A Pokeball. What would you want here? We definitely pressure the execute. And then this could be really anything, huh? Another routes. Part of me doesn't even want to put it down. If we get Mew's like a better rotation piece between the 2 cards we have. So I'm gonna end it there. Also, if for some reason he feels like red carding this hand, I'm by all means happy with that. That's the scary part though. The only way like this is okay is if we see our Curlia here, which research is a good way of getting there. Let's see. Curlia, Gardevoir. Okay, can't guess for everything. This is guaranteed Mew, which we would put down. And then we take our knockout with Mewtwo, which, by the way, this kind of like puts him on. Like he has to kill us, like he has to go. Because in his head, if I go Gardevoir ramp, like we one-shot this Celebi for game. So you have to assume he has Superior in hand. And he's literally banking on the fact that he gets 3 out of 4. Like we're aware that we don't have the Gardevoir, but he doesn't know that, right? Also, he didn't have the Superior. So we're just a Gardevoir away from winning here. Okay, he hit us for 1 here. Realistically, if we see Gardevoir, like everything's okay. Wait, 1 extra chance to see it. And is it? I got excited. I saw purple. I was like, we got it, but no. Okay, so here's the interesting thing is that we could be greedy and like give the Mewtwo energy, but I guess it's just not the correct play, huh? We could hit him for 50, puts it to 80, and then set up a Mew with a Mew play. Or we could set up the Mewtwo in the background, but the Mewtwo in the background won't be ready fast enough. If we had a way to heal this Mewtwo, I would consider it, because if we... Like, if he just goes to 3 and does 3 more coin flips, we could survive, but we have to play with the idea that... Like, another way around it would have been to, like, Sabrina here, but... I guess we're still banking on the Gardevoir, so that's kind of a misplay. Like, here we didn't really do anything, huh? He didn't see a superior, so let's see if we get punished for like playing too safe. Yep. Well, we're still a Gardevoir from winning here, no? X speed. That lets us remove the Mewtwo. Now it's like way more dangerous to... I think we just start setting up the Mew some more. And just hit this guy again. Yes, he could eliminate it with an Erica, but next turn we're already like in threatening with the Mew. He still has no points. And if we see Gardevoir, just gives us more coin flips with the MEW EX. And yes, I'm aware we would have won had I just like been greedy, but that's just like not the proper way to play it. Erica again, so it's gonna come down to these Mew flips when you get 3 heads with the 3 that we have. I guess it would have been like preferred to go greedy. He just needs 1 heads to kill us, so like yeah, no, he was gonna get it regardless. Like I guess being greedy would have been like our only way to win that. That's what I should have done, but here we are. Superior's attack hits for 70. There's the Gardevoir, so at least we got more bullets, I guess. The Giovanni doesn't change the math at all, so we'll keep it. And we really need to hit 3 out of 4 here. And yep, here goes nothing. I almost hit end turn. 3 of 4. Yeah, no. What are the chances he goes 2 for 10? Comes down to this. Can he roll just 2? Let's see. Nah, he's slow rolling it. Okay, good start. Well, we tried. Yeah, math was not in our favor there. I should have just been greedy. Play 2 or else. Like this, the Celebi deck just gets too much steam going once it goes off. So me giving them the extra turn cost me. Alright, we go second once again for what should be the final game of the video. I mean, yeah, that's final game of the video. Against Steel, huh? So this is a game we're expected to win. Well, at least we got a mirror match and a couple of Celebi games in there. So hopefully we just end it on a good note. Let's get that dub. Didn't play anything there. I think we want a Pokeball first because it'll up the chances of seeing Curlia. Got research here. Oh, we found the guards like crazy this one, huh? Luckily, next turn we've already seen half our deck, and next turn we get to dig 2 cards deeper. 3 if you count the one we draw for turn, but at that point we're half. He's gonna amass for sure. That puts him at 2 energy. And you can't attack with the evolution until 4, right? So no hesitation, we're doing this. And then hoping to see Curlia. Okay, we got Curlia and we got Mew. Okay, yeah, we're in there. Let's go Curlia here. Mew just in case he decides to Sabrina's. And we have the X speed to swap right back out without losing any energy. I almost want to double check if I even put Leaf in this deck. I haven't seen it all game. There's the MELMETAL. Potion puts him at 100, but we already know this one's over. Well, unless you put something on the bench, right? Attacks do 20. Okay, yeah. Attacks do 20 less, so we're doing 130. We're still chilling. Let's go Gardevoir. So not the most exciting game to round up the video, but you know, ending it on a good note. And we saw enough about MEWTWO to know, to at least confirm what I believe, which is that it's the best deck. It was, and it just got better really. GG's to our opponent though. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the games. If you got to this point, you might see that there's a few discrepancies between the list that I have here and the list that I was playing. It just didn't save. Like I did these changes and then I forgot to save. I just backed out and it didn't save. That's why I didn't see Leaf in any of the gameplay. But realistically, it would have helped. Also, Mythical Slab is just... At first, I just put it in because it's a new card and I wanted to see how it performs, whether it's good or bad. Maybe it's too greedy. I could say wholeheartedly, like, I believe in the card and I think it's insane. Like, clearly it was going to make consistency better, but the fact that there was times when, like, I literally had nothing in my current hand to get out of a situation and the Mythical Slab either got me there or made it so that like my draw the next turn or my professor research the following turn was like almost guaranteeing the card that I'm missing due to the way that it manipulated the deck. There's not much more to say. This deck was the best deck. I believe it continues to be the best deck, and just stay pro.